This is from the guy with all of his brain cells with a bunch of crunch in front of him.
Yeah, you fucking.
That's
Fega.
you don't want to walk. Cut my workout short.
Maybe Fega get here early so he can walk in Kendama.
There we go. Another black screen this week. Oh, and my mic is gone. Oh, and we're back. Oh, Nat, what are you doing? Oh. Nat, what are we doing?
That was you.
Oh, what?
The headphones is you.
Oh, okay. I mean, maybe it might be me, but no, it isn't. The fucking black screen
Yeah,
that I
you
told
distracted
you.
me. You were-
I was going to tell you. I go to Nat. I go, can you just make it to where the intro goes to us? There's no black screen in the middle. She goes, oh well, I do it manually every week. I'll just do it better this week.
You know what it was? You were like whispering. I thought you were talking to me. It distracted me.
How come you
So that
guys
was
are
my
all,
fault.
How come
Yeah.
you guys are all wearing the same shirts you were wearing on the last episode? It's weird.
No, that episode hasn't come out yet.
Thank you.
It's weird.
I like how
Need that energy.
I like how Nat goes, guys, change your clothing because people are gonna notice, and then we all went, nah. And Vega goes, no one's gonna notice, and then just blows up our spot.
Yeah. You're pre-recording episodes for Thanksgiving. What are you guys, assholes? You owe the fans a new episode.
I just said the same shit.
Brand new episode every week.
Hey, I don't know.
I know you guys make no
I don't
money,
know.
and it probably costs you money to do this every week.
Speaking of making money, go get merch. Podcastmerch.com/dope. Podcastmerch.com/dope. Go get yourself a hoodie. Got one of these.
Now,
And
does it come with a kilo of dope?
Damn, I was gonna say that.
It comes with some stickers.
Oh,
You see the doped up and dying sticker? Look at it. It's
that's so
holographic.
nice.
Look at that. Whee.
I hated a sticker even as a child.
Really?
You hate
I'm fucking largely
You don't.
joyless.
You look like you love stickers.
hate stickers.
Why?
Hate a sticker. Hated a balloon as a
He
child.
doesn't look like he likes anything, but I was very surprised you don't like fucking.
He looks
Take
like
a
he
look-
likes beer and darts.
I fucking love those things. You guys were surprised I like Kendama.
Yeah,
I was.
Dude, I was surprised you like Jolly
I'm
Man. I was
not.
like, what?
I
You're
wouldn't be
Jolly
surprised.
Rancher guy?
I'm not surprised about the Kendama thing. You look like you play stickball. You're a career stickball player.
But does
No,
he
I've
look like
never
a...
really.
No?
I used to play wiffle ball a lot.
But does he look like
I used to
a guy
get drunk and play wiffle ball at like 3 in the morning.
Chris Vegas sold samurai swords at some point.
He doesn't
Like
look
you just
like a
like.
dude I would offer a Jolly Rancher, though. That still blew my mind. I don't know why.
Why are you trying
Because
to
he offered him a
Who doesn't
masculine?
like a piece of candy?
Yeah, why are you trying to masculinize like Jolly Ranchers? Like, why can't people
not.
enjoy a good Jolly
It's
Rancher?
like it's because you offer a dude something to suck on, and it's really sweet.
It's a
just
chewy
weird.
Oh, but listen,
Oh, yeah, they are
since we
chewy.
have the Goon
They're
himself,
chewy. You're surprising me. He likes dogs and puppies and shit.
I do. I mean, who doesn't like a dog? I love cat. I like a squirrel.
Well, yeah,
I think squirrels are
Squirrels are
adorable.
mad cute.
since we have the Goon himself from Notes of a Goon, one of my favorite fucking podcasts to listen to with him and Mike Harrington, who we had on a couple weeks ago, whenever this comes out.
He's not my
Last
co-host.
week.
He's just a producer.
He's just a producer, but you talk
Get
to
it
him.
straight. You're not talent.
Yeah.
But since we have Chris
pay
from
him in Chinese
Brooklyn,
food.
we got beers out. So cheers, everybody. Cheers to Notes of a Goon, all that shit.
Cheers.
Cheers, fellas. Happy Thanksgiving and shit. Happy holidays.
I do want to ask you something.
Wait, isn't it not
Fega.
Thanksgiving in this episode?
Shut the fuck up.
He just said Happy Thanksgiving.
Why?
You already exactly.
Why?
Again, well, I didn't see.
still got
Hold on,
leftovers.
you
You still
dummies.
got leftovers.
My goodness, you guys don't know how to
No,
do anything.
I'm the one that's uploading them. You don't even know when this comes out.
Hey, buddy,
That's what
I can look at my
Thanksgiving.
friend who I could just say I hadn't seen him since Thanksgiving or since before Thanksgiving, and I'm just saying Happy Thanksgiving
Yo,
to
they're
him
gonna love this
because
episode,
I haven't
bro.
seen him.
Okay, that's good.
My
love this
goodness,
episode.
man. Yo, Chris, do you believe I do a podcast for two fucking retards?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Your
can see
podcast
it.
with the Mac Almanac, it's really bad.
Honestly, I can't
What
believe.
are you talking about?
I can't
It's
believe.
10 times better than this pod. We just have
10 times the
I
least
can't
amount of
10
views.
times better content. 10 times better. It's funnier.
The thing that's bothering
better
me the
rapport.
most is that you guys.
I can't believe you guys.
You're just yelling over
exist.
people at this point.
I can't believe that all you guys celebrate Thanksgiving, even though you know pilgrims were murdered on this day.
Cut his mic.
And
Are you? Cut his mic.
DC, you've been trying this
that
bit
it's
from the.
since
DC,
Thanksgiving.
you've been trying this bit since.
I thought he was
the end.
Jehovah's Witness for a second.
I should have been grown up. You thought you met my family.
Wait, didn't you grow up, Joe?
One day he'll talk into the
Close,
mic.
very close.
Are you a Kwanzaa guy?
No.
I have a couple of friends who are Kwanzaa guys.
Bro, my mom didn't celebrate Christmas at all.
If he doesn't
bro.
talk into the goddamn mic.
My mom didn't celebrate Christmas at all. Like, at all.
Really?
Yeah.
Good on your mom, dude.
Keeping it
I respect
super
the
frugal.
shit out of that.
What do you usually do for Thanksgiving?
For things, now I gotta fucking. Ever since I used to go to my aunt's house, this is the one holiday I would spend with family, and then she moved to North Carolina. Now I gotta take my brother and my uncle to fucking a restaurant every year because they're broke.
What is it with comedy?
I'm not
You
thankful.
serious?
Yeah,
I'm not thankful.
Yo, that is interesting. Wait, older brother, younger brother?
younger brother
And your uncle's what?
in his 50s. They're broke.
Bro, you take him out to. Why do you love him so much?
It's my brother.
Well, not your brother.
Idiot. Mine's
not
not
your brother,
gay
but your
like
uncle,
yours.
But your uncle. Wow. Yo.
He loves his slow brother more than your gay brother.
Let me tell you something.
Bring the smoke.
Yo, he'll fuck you till you love it, faggot.
Let me
All he has to do is ask.
That's what Mike Tyson.
Matt, can you bleep both of those, please?
I'm from there, Claude. There's no one like me.
Please, Nat. Jesus Christ. I want to know something though.
He's like, you work for rap, dude.
Yo, dog.
Fuck up.
We're in Gas
my
Studio.
That's not how it works. Just because you're at Gas doesn't mean you say.
Oh my God.
You literally are the one that told me one day. You said, "Hey, Dylan, just because you work around those savages doesn't mean you need to be a savage. Be you."
Yeah.
When did you? Yeah.
He was talking about Derek and Dave though. Kev's an undercover racist.
He was like, "Stop being
It's like
black."
he all of a sudden he just became a cop for like 5 seconds. Don't make me put you in the fucking pen with those savages. Sir, do you mean black people? No, I go to school with all of them.
Now, in context, no, you would say fag out of nowhere.
I did not say that. I said
No, him. Pointing at him in the beginning. So I was like, hey, that's crazy. You talked
I mean,
about,
I meant it, but I said gay.
Yeah. But you said gay. You talked about my gay brother.
Yeah.
I pulled out a Mike Tyson quote.
I
had that all correlates.
I do.
You are saved though. Your brother. You mean? Come on.
I will
yeah.
say this. I will say this. If that quote ever comes back around, and
Also,
someone's trying to like
it's
cancel
6:30
you.
p.m. after dusk. I'm 27% gay, dog.
No, but let me finish. Jesus Christ. If that quote came back around, it would be awesome to see someone try to cancel him, and he's like, "I'm quoting Mike Tyson," and you just move the cancellation to somebody else. Like you could say whatever you want, be like, "Oh, I'm quoting Chris
At this
Feehan."
point, Mike Tyson's uncancelable.
Yeah,
like
come on.
you get out of jail for rape, bite a guy's
Yeah,
ear off, and then you have a
yeah.
fucking cartoon named after you.
By the way, one of the best cartoons that ever exist. I've been saying this for a long. Have you ever watched Mike
My
Tyson
defense is
Mysteries?
impregnable.
I didn't like it.
I was impetuous.
When he's a pigeon?
No, that's who?
Norm Macdonald
Norm
played the
Macdonald's
Norm
a
McDonald's
pigeon.
the pigeon? Okay.
No, but
McDonald was the pigeon.
it's the funniest thing in the
so
world, dude.
funny.
It's such a good show.
Feed it to the
We
birds.
were having drinks the other night and we were getting pizza, and I just want to tell you guys, we're sitting there having pizza, just talking shit after a couple of drinks, me and Fega, and there's nobody in the restaurant, there's nobody in the pizza shop, and this homeless dude with cloudy eyes
One cloudy eye. He didn't have two
You're
cloudy
right. You're right. It
If
was
he had
one.
two cloudy eyes, I would have been like, here's a buck, buddy.
Yo, he walked.
But you
into
have to
the-
tell my future. Two cloudy eyes.
You have to tell my future.
You got to give me your 888 number.
You need to teach me the ways of the ghost dog.
It's funny because it's like at that point, it's like, you know kung fu? Can you teach me kung fu? He comes and we're talking in the restaurant. The guy comes in.
It was Bushwick Bill. It was Bushwick Bill from the Ghetto Boys. He came back to life just to
mind
come
playing tricks
eat
on
pizza
me.
with me and Dylan.
He sat down
I forgot
facing
who-
us.
I forgot who Bushwick Bill for a second.
Midget with the one
Yeah,
eye.
yeah, with the one.
Scarface officially retiring, right?
What? From
He's
rap?
no longer performing. Yeah, he's not rapping anymore. Officially retiring. Isn't
Good
that-
for him.
Yeah.
I did,
Good for
I didn't
him.
know
Yeah, he's
he
only
still raps.
75 years
Yeah,
old.
I was about to say I didn't even know he still rapped. What
Fucking
the fuck?
Scarface.
Yeah.
Dylan, finish this
Oh
short
yeah, this
story.
cloudy-eyed weirdo.
No, I just want to say how Fega deals with bums is exactly how.
Would you say Figure hates homeless people?
That's
No,
not, my
no,
mother
that's
was
not true.
homeless.
No,
No, he's a veteran of New York.
Yeah, that's but that's also a known fact.
this dude. This
I
dude,
never gave her money either.
This dude sits down.
Oh no, I did. That's how I learned to stop giving bums money. They keep coming back. Fucking drug addict. It's not anything anybody doesn't know that has listened to me on any radio show.
No, I like that.
well, I
like it.
actually I don't know a lot, like too much about you besides you do comedy and whatnot. So
Yeah.
But Chris Feig is just a real dude.
Dude, when my grandmother kicked my we didn't have cable when I was growing up, right? And my mom was still fucking around with drugs, and my
Nice.
grandmother
Poverty,
finally
me too.
Yeah, my grandmother finally kicked her out. And tell me how we didn't have cable in the house. Tell me how my mom's side hustle was selling illegal cable boxes, and we didn't have fucking cable.
Bro.
She didn't even have a house.
Bro.
I got a house, no cable. My mom's selling illegal cable boxes.
Yo, honestly, but I miss those homeless hustlers, bro. They're all, I miss those homeless hustlers.
Was it homeless hustling? Was it for crack money or drugs?
She was homeless, and yeah, it was both.
Kevin,
for
I
drugs.
think-
Not
I
a lot of
sometimes
homeless.
wonder.
Not a lot of homeless straight edge people. I
I
don't know if
sometimes wonder if you're doing too good. Because you've been saying you've been missing the worst things of life recently.
No, you don't
Kevin will
understand.
be like, yo, I miss when I used to sit
broken as
outside
fuck, bro.
and almost get into a
Kevin
fight.
is just
Like, you
broken
miss
as
that
fuck,
shit.
bro.
I'll tell you, the park I grew up playing in every day was like on the same block as a bunch of scrap yards down in Gowanus, and we would have new swings for 6 weeks, twice a year, when the Parks Department would come in and put new swings. And then we would have swings, we would play with them, and then within a week, people had been training pit bulls on them, and they were all chewed up. And within 6 weeks, a homeless guy was fucking hungry enough that he shimmied up the pole, took him down, and just brought the chains across the street to cash in for the money.
Wow.
We had to get new for every fucking couple of months. They needed to put new swings up in that park.
That's hilarious,
Yeah.
son. Yo,
Wait, he would eat the swings?
No, he would climb up the swing, just take the chains down, and cash in. There was scrap yards all over where I used to
They
live.
just sell metal.
Yeah, they would just sell metal. They would pull the copper wire. My
That's
mom also used to pull the
hilarious.
that's
copper
how rich
wire out of
Dylan
places.
was. He was like, you can sell
I
metal.
love that he did.
What do you think they're doing with the can? Hold on. What do you think they're doing with the cans, Dylan? Do you think they're building a fort?
Well, he used to eat this.
I honestly thought for the longest time they were bringing them home to make like a cool little robot.
Yeah.
You know, like a little robot statue, and then you can put like 2 cans as the eyes, or like 2
Hey,
like.
Pisty, I'm gonna need another beer.
Yeah, this is why I stopped sitting next to you during the podcast, bro. Because it takes everything. It is a stronger one. You're a wild kid. You're a wild kid.
I didn't understand the story. I was like, he was like homeless people used to go up there, and then they were fed or some shit, and I was like, they ate
No,
the
like it would
swings?
literally
I don't
like
know.
after a couple of weeks, some homeless guy would be like, "Fuck it," and just shimmy up. That neighborhood used to
Vega.
be. It's so gentrified now, but it was such a shit show. I used to find the chickens from the cockfights over in 10th Street Park under the tracks on the F train. You know,
Yeah.
where the Smith and Ninth Street F train is.
I'm a Brooklyn.
Yo, you grew up
familiar.
in real 80s New York. He said cockfights, bro. That's
Dude, you
fucking
used to
fucking
find-
crazy.
You can go to a cockfight in Washington Heights right now.
Right now?
Right now.
That's
For
crazy.
sure.
It's funny you say like how Fega grew up is wild, and then you'll go perform at Brooklyn Comedy Club.
And they look at me like I'm a fucking psycho.
Yes, dude, I've seen him perform in Brooklyn, and he'll do jokes about gentrification, all this stuff,
And they were like,
and all
aren't
these.
you? Because they look at him like,
Yes.
aren't you a gentrifier? And be like, no, this
Yeah,
dude
I'm a
is an
fucking
original.
local.
Bro, I used to
He's a
hang
local.
out in a. Did I ever tell you this story? The 2-story treehouse. I don't think I ever.
You had a
told-
treehouse?
No.
Two-story treehouse?
So there was a burnt out building on 9th Street.
Dude, I
and
always
2nd
wanted a
Avenue.
treehouse.
There was a burnt out
Suburban
building.
dreams.
There was a 3-story burnt out building, and these 2 Mexican kids, Miguel and Alfredo, built a 2-story out of the scrap wood. That's fucking. Honestly, that's when I decided I was
If they were-
always pro-immigrant.
If they were doing
These
that
kids
now,
built a 2-story fucking.
That's
I'm talking about.
wild.
My grandmother used to freak out when we would hang out. Me and my brother would hang out in there.
Of course. It makes him nervous and
Yeah.
shit.
That shit was sturdier than Miami building, bro.
Was it?
Sure, yeah.
Was
Yeah.
it funny how your parents would be nervous about you hanging out with other kids because they were bad, but your parents didn't know how fucked up you were personally
Yeah.
as a kid?
Yeah.
You were
I
like
had
down
no
for all
idea.
the fuck
Yeah.
shit.
I had no idea.
No, I think she mostly was just like, yeah, don't hang out in that treehouse. It's gonna collapse.
Fuckface.
It never collapsed.
Never. To this day, could be there right now.
Oh, your parents
No,
worried
they
about your
rebuilt that
safety. I
Huh?
get you. I
They
get you. I
rebuilt
get
Of
you.
course, they did. But I'm saying if it was still around, it would still be up.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Yo, this is what I miss about the homeless. This is what I miss about homeless hustlers from back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
I was just talking to a guy on Canal Street. He goes to me. He goes, I get
Now
you.
he finishes the story.
I get you the Balenciagas. I don't even give a fuck about Balenciagas.
I don't know what that is.
It's just
it's a story he started on the last podcast.
But
He gives no
I don't
fucks,
care.
bro.
I don't care.
What's
We
up?
made a joke about how he didn't want to finish the story, and now he's back.
I'm back.
And he's acting like it
But
never.
wait.
Yeah, go
you
ahead.
dummies, yo. You guys are so dumb. It's
I
incredible.
like it though. I like
it's
that.
so
I gotta say it.
incredible.
I gotta say it, bro. I got to.
Here's the thing. We're talking
Yeah.
about homeless people.
Uh-huh.
It fits. Am I bugging right now?
I haven't heard the story.
I'm trying to fucking say it, but they keep interrupting
All
me.
right, explain to me what a Balenciaga is. First. It sounds like somebody you contracted to play soccer for you.
It's a designer. It's a
designer,
stupid
yeah.
designer, right?
Okay.
He goes.
Does he make like those fucking weird genie pants you kids are wearing nowadays?
It's shoes. It's
Those
shoes.
fat ass shoes. Those you
Yeah.
ever see those like
No.
orthopedic like
You ever
fat
seen-
ass?
Oh,
You
You
ever
know,
see
black
the shoes that
He
look like they
goes-
have cum on them?
yes, I okay.
That's
Yeah.
The Balenciagas.
He goes
They really do.
280. I'm like, are you fucking
Yeah,
like?
because they cost 1,000.
Hey man, it's fake Balenciagas,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
like
yeah.
it used to be like you meet a homeless hustler,
It's like
y'all get to just be like
Yeah,
$50.
Yeah, no, yeah.
$50. How
It's still expensive. Even the bootleg version of shit is
how the
expensive.
bootleg
Inflation,
version
bro.
is expensive? bro.
Inflation. Shit is real. They say $100 worth $96 now.
Dylan's like, I know how much Balenciaga costs.
I knew this.
and you're good.
I knew this old. I knew this old DJ. This old Guinea from fucking Mill Basin. His guy's Ross. His name was Ross, right?
Yeah.
And everything this motherfucker had was fake, but super nice fake.
Yeah.
Like he had a Yamaha motorcycle that was tricked out to look like a Harley. That it fooled a Harley magazine.
Wow.
He had a fake Rolex that was a fucking Omega base. I was like, why would you do that? Spent $2,000 on an Omega to just make it a fake Rolex. An Omega's a nice watch.
And then he placed the face with a Rolex
he had the
face.
nicest
dial.
fake gold chain I ever saw.
Yeah.
You really couldn't tell. It was
Some
just like
rapper
plated.
said that recently. He was like, "This Rolex is fake," and I've had 5 appraisers say it's all real. Like he's brought it to like high level appraisers. Like if you have
I
enough
love that
money,
shit.
That'd have to be a really good fake, bro.
but that's what. That's
really,
why
really
those.
Well, that's the thing is if you have an Omega and it has the same move, it has a similar Swiss movement. Like
The main thing is though, if you're talking about, I'm only saying this because I work in the jewelry district with someone who like actually taught me a lot about jewelry. The Rolex has a non-ticking sound. An Omega would tick, you know what I mean?
That's
Stuff
true.
like
Real
that.
Rolly
Yeah.
don't tick.
Yeah, exactly. Rap music taught me that too as well. But yeah.
Rick Ross.
Oh, okay.
there's a comic with that bit.
Really?
There's a female black comic.
Jay-Z
That was from,
comic.
that's where I first heard that was from Def Comedy Jam. Was like, fucking men are stupid. It's just like, you see the second hand on a Rolex glides. Well, it was better jerk
Glides,
you off
doesn't
too for
tick.
that price. It was like it was a
Yeah.
female. It might have been some more.
I don't know what that is, but yeah.
That's funny. I'm trying to think who.
Yeah.
Did you watch
guys
the
are
new
so fucking young.
Chase special yet?
No, I didn't watch it yet. No.
Dude, he opened up with 10 minutes of dick jokes, and I'm like, we can all do it. I could do
Give
it
you
too.
confidence
You ever
in
just be
making
like,
a
I could do
comment?
it too?
Yes.
Where I
Yes,
was
I
like,
have.
he opened up with 10
Shitting
minutes
on
of.
Michael. You just shitting on Michael Che now?
No, I love Michael Che. It just was like.
Oh, they said Shayne.
It just was like. To open up with 10 minutes of like just like a homeless dick jokes, I was like, all right, he really doesn't give a fuck. I was like, all right,
Yeah, if you just think something's funny.
I guess, but to open with it.
That's how you don't work, not the other shit you were saying before.
That's what Chappelle started with a fucking dick joke.
Yeah, he
We
does
saw it.
often. He starts
The
with a
new
dick
one.
joke. Yeah,
The new
talking
one.
about coming in the face of a priest and all
Yeah,
that shit.
some
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Chris,
But
let me ask you a question, bro. Would you ever go sober? Would you ever go
Niggas
sober,
getting
bro?
deep.
For how much money?
Ooh, you got to get paid a white
get paid,
knuckler?
really?
I mean, I could just not. I didn't drink for the first. I got drunk twice in my house in the beginning of the pandemic, and then I didn't drink for 6
Bullshit.
months. I swear to God, I got low. You can track it.
All right, what other shit were you doing? Because there's no way you were completely sober.
I was
the
I was completely. I did ketamine once, twice. I did when I got real depressed. I did, and I was like microdosing some shrooms in the daytime. But
Oh,
that's
yeah,
not the
for
same as
sure.
drinking. That's vitamins.
I don't, who didn't do
But I'm
psychedelics
saying
during
sober
the
from
pandemic?
everything.
No, not California
that's
sober.
That's
completely sober.
antidepressant. That was self-medicating. I was doing a small amount of both of those. I wasn't getting fucked up.
Okay.
I was doing a small amount to alleviate the
I'm
depression.
just asking.
Chris,
No,
Vega,
no.
you are not
sober.
answering the goddamn question.
Would you ever go sober?
Completely off that too. That's
Off of
medicine.
everything.
He can't stop.
Everything.
That's medicine.
Chris
No
Vega.
shoes.
So you're telling me if I was prescribed Xanax, I
fucking
couldn't
addict,
take it
bro.
because of your stupid
Yes,
rule?
because of my stupid.
No, because you're
Upon reaching addiction, though, you got to stop.
Okay, would you ever? Let's say you
upon
have children.
reaching addiction.
You have children, right?
Uh-huh.
You did a little fucked up shit. I'm just putting this, making a scenario.
What are you trying to say? You're
just
saying I'm
don't
gonna eat shrooms and rape my kids? What the fuck's wrong with you, Kev?
Didn't go that far. Didn't go that far.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, that's where you were going.
That's what. We're buddies. You know where I was going with this.
All right, let's say I had kids.
You had kids. And
Okay.
your kid comes up to you. He goes, "Dad,
I
I
have
love
ketamine?"
you. You've been okay.
Let me see that dick.
Can you please get? I need you to get sober. You're not operating right.
While your son is telling you.
13 years old. He he's a smart kid. You're a smart guy. He's a smart kid.
Hold on, wait a second.
You might-
Let me break something down. You guys have all known me for a little while. Has drinking? Have you ever seen? First of all, I owe everything I have to being fun to drink with.
We did
Do you
o-
understand that? I
did
lifted
open-
myself up from generational poverty by being a fun person to have beers with. Do you fucking understand that? I own multiple businesses with people who should not work with me. I own a real estate development company that I should not own. Because I am a fun person to hang out and have a beer with. I literally own. How do you think I work here?
One of the
How do you
only
think I
white
had
dudes.
one of the first podcasts on Gas Digital?
Let's go.
Because I've been
Let's
drinking
go.
with Dave Smith for 22
Hey,
years.
listen. I'm just asking a question. I don't need you to get this defensive.
All right.
I'm just saying. I was
saying
just
you're
asking
asking a lot. You're saying get rid of your only marketable skill. Because it sure as fuck ain't stand up. And you're going for some fucking. I barely know that kid. 13.
You just got here.
I know Dave Smith and Lewis longer than I know this 13-year-old.
You've been drinking longer than you know that 13
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also funny because Vegas like, how long you been doing it? He's like, drinking or comedy?
I know.
One's 22
by
years, the
that
other's
point-
4.
By that point, I'll have known bartenders that still serve me longer than he's been alive for.
You know what? And you owe those bartenders more than you owe that kid.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
You know, I love it. That's a real honest answer. Like, you got to where you are because you're a good drinker.
If there was a point,
I like that.
I saw you guys' friend Alex Starr. That's your boy.
Don't do that.
Wow.
I do that to him all the time, and he hates it.
I like Alex. Alex, my friend.
Alex is my friend too.
But I
like Alex. I'm passing your shot.
I like Alex.
No, I
people
saw
way
him.
more off.
I didn't drink for 6 weeks because my doctor literally goes, "Hey, can you not drink for a while?" And I go, "It was 6 weeks." I go, "I'm gonna drink for WrestleMania, but I won't drink for the rest of the 6 weeks." Right? I saw Alex.
The doctor said, "Can you not drink for a while?"
He was just because my uric
look at your
acid
liver
levels
and
in my
shit,
blood were a little high.
Okay.
And he goes, "How many drinks do you have a week?"
Don't make
and
an old guy explain it.
No. First of all,
and at
always.
the time, it was way too many drinks a week. Like,
Wow.
and so
What's too many?
I mean, look,
How many mics are you doing in shows?
if I'm really drinking,
Yeah.
if I'm in a fucking way where I'm really drinking a lot, I mean, I could easily have 100 drinks in a week.
Jesus Christ.
By the way,
really?
when we were having our beers, I had 2 or 3, and I
Fucking
kept
Chris
saying to
Vegas loaded,
Fega,
bro.
"Let's go get pizza.
only had like 4
Let's go get
beers. I
pizza."
only had like
No,
4
I know. But at one point, like we were 2 beers in, and I'm like, "Yo, let's go get pizza." He's like, "Yeah." I turn around for 1 second. I turn back. He has a new beer.
You had a full beer.
Here's the thing. Me
did not.
That's why I love drinking with Fagan. He reminds me of the army guys that I used to drink with. We can just keep going.
Yeah.
can just
Here he
keep going.
fucking goes boxing us out.
I was telling the story,
Again, bro.
I ran into that motherfucker, and he's hammered. He's going, "You could drink with me," and I go, at the time I only known him for like a year. I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Literally, my doctor goes, "I'm gonna die. I have to stop drinking."
We gotta. I would love if I can get Alex Starr sober enough to do this pod just once, to do a pod.
Things we dream about.
The first question: "Can you get sober?" He just goes, "No, I can't drink."
Yeah.
No, you know. I can't say it. Fuck. I wanted to say something.
Fega,
so
what do you
bad.
think is one of the dopest things you've ever done while high? Like, were you like, and what were you high off of? Like, you ever just do something like
Was being high the activity, or was the activity
activity? Like, what's like
The
I almost
activity you
think
did.
something really cool is you take away from it by being fucked up. Like if I'll tell you this right now. I'll tell you guys. I drink less when I'm on vacation. Always. Because I want to like experience what I'm doing. You know what I mean? So I don't want to be.
So you go
hungover.
out and you do shit on vacation.
Yeah, like I like to like if I'm on vacation, I like to like the last real good vacation I did was right before the pandemic. Me and my chick went to Mexico City. And I didn't want to wake up hungover. I wanted to wake up and like go for a swim in the rooftop pool that I paid for, and then fucking go and see Mexico City. There's fucking pyramids and fucking lucha libre and fucking museums and fucking great food and shit.
When you're on vacation, you can be like, I could have 2 Coronas and be having a great time.
Yeah, I'll have a couple of drinks.
But when we're in America, when we're in New York City, you're like, I
City, you
need
gotta get
11
fucked up,
drinks
bro.
to have fun because I hate everything around me.
I drink a lot less now than I used to, but it's like I could look if it would be easier if I wasn't doing comedy because you're just out at a bar. You want to have a beer because I like it. But it's like if I had to do a not like when I'm working, occasionally I'll work like 2 or 3 weeks at a 9 to 5. Like my buddy hooks me up with some electrician gigs, and those 2 weeks I don't really drink. Maybe on the weekend if I go watch a fight. But
I don't know. In a tropical place, I feel like I don't get drunk that often. The hangover takes
It's so
forever
brutal.
to come.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't take like when I was in Jamaica drinking rum, trying to get drunk, and I wasn't like it took a very like
You know
all
what?
day to get
They
drunk.
might have not have given you real rum.
No, it was all liquor. Like a lot of it was liquor, so it was
wine-based.
white rum. A lot of but it was just still felt like it was taking a while to get drunk. Maybe because the contents of the liquor is different.
You guys ever
know
had
what I mean?
Mama Wana?
Mama Wana,
Yeah.
let me taste it.
That
Mama
sounds-
Wana makes you a man.
That sounds
Yo.
mad high
That
level.
shit makes you a man.
that's what his
Yo.
brother told him.
Hey, yo, don't disrespect.
Does it mama want? Isn't that supposed to be an aphrodisiac kind of drink?
It kind of is.
Yeah.
That's the thing is
They
it's
put
funny.
all those treat barks in that shit. You don't know what's in
Your
that
dick
motherfucker.
get
It's
hard.
just Spanish fly. It's
Yeah,
just,
it's-
Really? Yeah.
it's just fermented Spanish fly. You know how you like leave regular apple cider and it becomes booze?
We got dope.
Oh man, I wish I knew what you guys were talking about.
You never had Mama Wana?
No.
Mama Wana,
Look it up now.
amazing, bro.
never.
I know some Dominican chicks in the Heights to get you some good shit, bro.
So yeah, go to like the far right. It's like
wow.
wine.
Where did you have it?
No, go to the one that looks like red. That's not how. I mean, that is what it is. But
It's what it is.
It's
Are
like, you
those
know who makes
cinnamon
that? It's like,
apples?
you know those Dominican chicks that
Like
all
red.
have big teeth but real fat asses? You know what I'm saying? You know those
the
Dominican
best
chicks?
bodies.
They basically chop down it, they buck down the tree like a beaver, and then they
girls-
make that, and then they pretend that it's good, and you have to agree so you get
No, it is good. No. Hold up,
Wait,
hold up,
big
hold
teeth
up.
shit is real.
Hold up, bro. You
Big
never
teeth
had
Dominican.
big
Everybody
teeth.
knows
Wait,
a big teeth Dominican chick.
to keep referencing the Thanksgiving.
Dude, they had to grow. Hold on, I'm just gonna say this. They had to grow those big teeth in the Heights. That doesn't exist in the Dominican Republic. Those Dominican chicks in the Heights just had to evolve those big teeth. So when they get drunk and try to walk up them steps up to their apartment in the fucking street, they don't bust their fucking teeth open when they fall down drunk.
Jesus.
Don't disrespect my.
We were talking about.
I'm not. I'm disrespecting people from Washington Heights.
White girls,
We were
bro.
talking about.
This nigga date that white girls, bro.
Bro.
Don't disrespect my Dominican queens.
Hey, yo, Nat, bleep that shit out, son.
Kevin was like, I got a girl coming. I'm expecting some thick Latina, bro. The whitest girl showed up, bro. I was like,
Yo, you mad?
Yo, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yo,
but he's making
you
it seem
mad
like he
rude.
frequents
Hey, yo,
the
what you
Dominican.
talking about, bro? What you talk? First of all, when you saw me on the street with a chick, what was she?
She was Dominican.
Exactly, bro. You saw me
And
like
then
with
you
three
told
girls.
me, he was like,
It was his brother, though.
He was like, yo, I didn't even clap those. And then the white girl, you were like, yo, yeah, I've been smashing that, bro. That's what you said, bro.
White girls, first of all,
Listen, white girls make college fun, bro. They make college fun.
yeah,
And they make high school hard.
No, they don't. They make it fun too. They also make it fun. Everyone else makes it difficult. I'm not gonna
Hey, yo,
lie.
Dylan, he lives a black existence. It's a different world.
Stupid. No, but for real though, like college, like they're there to get laid, and then after that, they're 22, 23, ready to get married to some actual white dude working in finance.
Yeah.
But in
But
college,
they miss that black dick, so like that's why they be trying to cancel people and shit, yo.
I don't know if they miss it or not, but in college, they're down to try it, and you're just like, thank you so
I'm
much.
just trying to find out.
They make that college experience worth it.
Every
And then I
time
dropped
DC
out.
gets laid in college, he was like, "Thank you for making a mistake."
yeah.
So you would never go sober.
I mean, I would, I suppose.
You're
If it was
so
a hel-
stuck on this.
No,
If it was a
listen,
hel- if-
I'm not stuck on it. I
If
just
my
wanna-
doctor was like, "Hey, you're unhealthy. You need to quit drinking."
That's the only time. Blood test and doctors approve.
Okay.
Jesus.
Let me. I'll ask you guys again. Do you guys think I'd be further along if I didn't drink?
No.
I think.
Not,
Oh no,
not
this
in
has
the
nothing to
field
do
that
with
you're
your.
in. No.
This has nothing to do with your career.
Okay, so
We're not
why
talking
would
about
I
career.
quit drinking, Kevin?
Just as a human being.
I don't
career,
understand.
no.
I don't understand your fucking. Am I getting hammered and beating the 13-year-old you made up that I don't want?
Hey, yo.
I'll
Kevin,
tell
are
you
you
this.
trying to
I'll
get
leave
sober?
that kid somewhere.
Hey, yo.
And go get a drink.
We're gonna be 20 minutes into this podcast. 20 minutes later, it's just gonna be a lull, and Kevin's gonna look up. He goes, "Yeah." So, Fago, you gonna get sober?
Yeah, sure. I would. Are you guys worried about me? What the
guy-
fuck
No,
is
that's
happening?
what-
Is this a Thanksgiving intervention?
No, I think Kevin wants to get
We're
sober.
trying to
and
ask
he's trying
more
to feel it
questions
out.
during
Hey,
the
Nat,
open dive.
You know, if that's true.
And Kevin is stuck on why you won't get sober. Like,
If that's true, I'll tell you this. I asked when Drew Doughty first got sober. I asked him once. I go. It was before, like I was even doing. I was just like, you know, because I was always like, I would get sober, but I wouldn't want to have like a beer at my buddy's wedding or something. Like, you know what I mean? Like you have that thought when you're younger, and it's just like, now I'd rather just skip the wedding. But I was going to him. I'm going, do you think you can have it? And he took it as like I was trying to get him to drink again. But I was literally just kind of being like, if you quit drinking for like 6 years, do you think? Because like my buddy Danny was fucking addicted to PCP, right? Back in the day, and he didn't drink.
That's a crazy drug, bro.
He didn't. It was wild.
lifting up
That
cars and
motherfucker was
shit.
waking up fucking handcuffed to a hospital bed once a month. He crashed like 9 cars. It was crazy.
not people say
For
like,
me, what's weird about PCP is I'm sorry to cut you off, Dylan. But what's weird about PCP is like how often did you just get naked and run through the streets?
Yeah.
That's
He did
crazy.
get arrested for that.
Yeah.
Fucking
bro.
dude, but I'll tell you this. So he didn't drink or do anything for I'm talking about gotta be 12 years. And now he can like come out and have 3 beers when we're all hanging out.
That's beautiful.
You know what I mean? Like
Wait,
after a
how do you-
while, he started himself with the non-alcoholics. He's got a kid. He's just like he's in a secure place.
Hate a non-alcoholic beer. Sorry.
Yeah, they're gross. But he's in a secure enough place mentally, and with his wife who he loves, he's got a career. He can have a couple of beers.
and stop.
Yeah, and just
That's
go
beautiful.
home.
Good for him.
non-alcoholic beers like MILFs. They're good, but they're infertile.
Infertile.
I don't.
That was the worst joke ever made on a. I don't care if this is your show. That was fucking terrible,
fine.
and I never want to hear you shit on.
No, that's fine. Don't
My
do
friend
that,
Matt
bro. Hold
Maron
that
again.
joke.
Listen, I take swings.
You know what's
America,
wild?
you
You know
say
what's
about
wild is like he just went like and fucking Michael Che did like 10 minutes of dick jokes and then did this shit, man. That's swinging out.
I don't want to hear you
boy.
shit on DC's
Hey,
friend
Kevin,
Michael Che
Kevin,
ever
Kevin.
again. I assume you guys are related.
Kevin,
he's about to-
would you go sober? Would you go sober?
Hey man,
Would you go sober?
we've been talking for 18 minutes.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
That's it.
28.
After
That was
I asked that
says
question.
28.
Don't
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
don't do what you did on the Loud Boys. We're actually no.
right,
This
we're
isn't-
having a
this
good
isn't-
time.
This isn't gonna be.
Yeah.
No, he left the Loud Boys like Hilarious. At 45 minutes on the episode.
Was that true?
On him and Matt Marin and Bobby Sheehan.
We were filling in for the Loud Boys. They're having a rough time.
And at 45 minutes, Faker goes, all right, are we done? I'm done. And Matt Marin goes, laughs, and then there's a lull, and he goes, well, come on, let's stay until an hour at least. It goes to an hour and 5 seconds, and Faker goes, all right.
It's a bit.
You need people like that, man.
Yeah.
But you do need
Yeah,
people
you
like
need
that
people
in
like
life.
this should be over.
Yeah, you do, bro. You do.
Would you smoke with your kid?
No.
You would never smoke with your kid.
I think that's fun. I used to hate when you'd hang out at the house with the parents that smoked and they
it
want to
was
hit your
weird. It was
fucking weed.
awkward.
I just stopped hanging out at my
That's
homegirl's
actually
house.
very funny. That's very funny.
I fucking used to hate that.
No one
as a
ever
kid.
talks about that. The mom that comes out.
she's a cool mom. Who the fuck? She's not fucking
Putting in on the weed.
She's not smoking my weed. I don't care.
That's hilarious.
How
Yo, you
fucking
think
cool
this
she
bitch
is.
is trying to cut? Yo,
No,
she was
there was a girl-
hustling weed
she
from
Get a place to
kids.
smoke.
No, there was a girl who used to hang out, and her mom fucked like 5 dudes.
Yeah.
Like,
From high school?
There's always those.
Yeah, I didn't really hang out with that crew that much, but then like I knew that girl later on, and people were like, "Yeah, like her mom used to fuck everybody."
Hell yeah.
Like it was just like. But I used to hang out. My homegirl, her dad used to just smoke with us, and it's just like you can't like tell him to shut the fuck up because he's being an annoying weed head. It's his house. That shit sucks. You don't want to deal with that. Like, because they want to come in and hit a joint once to seem cool and then leave forever.
If you're a successful comedian and you're funny, you can make your friends kid, and you're just smoking weed. Your kids' friends are making jokes, but
Yo,
you're
bro.
shitting on them, kind of.
Yo, bro.
No?
Now, we're going to
That's
an
how I
intervention.
feel this is.
Now we're having an intervention. I know.
An intervention for what?
If you don't talk into the goddamn mic.
I was talking to Mike. No, I
No,
heard
you
myself in
weren't.
my.
Doggy.
No.
You're the dude that wants
Just
to hit.
lower your chair. Why do you have to be taller than all of us?
I thought last time it was mad low. That's why it looked weird. I was like dish and shit. I was
I
like,
hope
that's
you
too
know.
low.
I'm watching Nat just go.
Oh,
every
is
time
she?
because she'll start talking and be like,
That say something, scream in my ear.
no, stop
No, I
making me interrupt
boost
my
you.
show.
It's either that or Dylan screams in my face.
It's good cop, bad cop. I gently bring your levels up, and Dylan just yells at you.
God damn, I'm so sick of
man,
it.
damn
I'm
it.
sick of this shit.
Damn it.
So, you would never smoke with your kid if you have a kid?
No, absolutely
Never.
not. That's
Would you
I
let-
think that's so lame. I'd be like, look, you can I'd be like,
Who the
look,
fuck is smoking with their kids?
I mean, I
People
grew
do.
up. I grew up
Yeah,
with some
people definitely
parents who
do.
like
People
was
do.
like, but you know what? They didn't really smoke with their kid. They just allowed them to smoke in the house.
That's what my mom did.
my dad kind of like we couldn't do it while he was there, but
Okay.
he would like if he was out, he
knew what was up.
He knew we were all smoking weed in the
Yeah.
house. He didn't give a shit.
Yeah,
Like,
but
he was
watching
like,
this nigga hit a bong while his mom was in the house was weird.
That's weird.
That was a weird experience.
That's
for
a
me.
weird
Like, my mom saw me
experience.
putting a pipe to my
Wait,
mouth and
recently?
ripping it. No, like this is when I first met him, like a couple years ago, and his mom came.
How old were you?
I've been smoking.
Oh, it was in
I've been-
your apartment.
Yeah, him and his
That's
really
different, though.
Well, no. But also, I've been smoking bongs at my mom's house since I was in high school.
But I'll tell you this: I didn't have a drink in front of my grandmother. I must have been in my late 20s.
Yeah,
Bro,
same,
I would
same,
not
same.
have a beer until
Yeah.
she was like she left. She would like leave earlier than and then I would have a couple of beers. I would not. I didn't drink in front of my grandmother.
I resonate with that. My mother's an older.
And it's not
woman.
like she would judge me. Everybody like she wouldn't care, but
Yeah.
I just didn't do it.
Actually, it's funny. Almost a year ago for Thanksgiving, that was last week, was when I started smoking around my dad. Because my mom, it was just me and her at home. And she was like, and my mom did.
you were scared to smoke in front of your dad because you didn't want him to cut you off.
Yeah. And,
Fucking druggie.
You know, it's crazy. I would have never.
You
thought
can't
about
get
that
another motorized skateboard, you fucking pothead. Learn how to drive a car, dick.
shit. Dylan still gets Christmas list.
Oh, word? Do you make like a collage from
Nah,
the
I
Toys
just
R
made-
Us catalog, like a dickhead?
and by the way,
He gets Christmas and Kwanzaa.
By the
too,
way,
right?
I
Hanukkah.
get Christmas and Hanukkah each
Yeah.
year. He doesn't even
No
get a
way.
birthday.
No, damn. Why you got to talk about our friend like that, bro?
Because I wanted to get the heat off of me.
That makes it worse, though. When you do that, that makes
I
it
know,
worse.
I know. I wanted
That's
you to,
so terrible.
I wanted you to feel bad, bro.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah.
Okay. This is why they should actually deport all of you. You know what I mean?
Yo, don't talk about
You guys know my
bad.
parents have been dead for over a decade, right? Who the fuck cares what
Oh, really?
Christmas
Have
gifts
you?
you get, asshole? You are like so much
exactly.
more of an asshole shitting on him. This man, he's an adult. His mom should be giving him a Christmas
She
gift.
really shouldn't.
Maybe bring him out to dinner. Who the fuck cares? You're a fucking grown up.
You fucking grow up.
She should give you a gift certificate to fucking FAO Schwartz, you fucking cunt. Go dance on the big piano, dickhead.
Fega, if every year you knew for a fact you could submit a Christmas list, you would do it.
No, I wouldn't.
Yes, you would. Yes, you fucking would.
Dylan.
Let me-
Yes, you fucking would.
No,
My-
because you
I see
feel
why-
bad about having your parents spend money on you.
Yes,
That's how you feel when
yes,
you grow
yo,
up
that's
poor.
crazy,
You feel bad as
When my
fuck.
grandfather died, I had like a couple of grand coming to me. This is a few years ago, and I go, just give it to my brother. I just signed a paper to give it to him. I was like, I don't want that shit.
Nice. Yeah,
You're a good fucking dude,
that's
bro.
actually, yeah.
That's a stand.
My
That's some
Jamaican
stand-up
family,
shit.
they
He
would've
bought
been squabbles, bro.
$3,000 of fluffernutters.
Are you making fun of my brother because he's mentally handicapped? No, he bought a new PS5. Okay.
Holy
Did
shit.
he? That's a good move.
But all of it though? What do you spend the rest on?
I mean, he buys a lot of.
Yeah,
video
no,
games
obviously,
and shit. He likes DVDs.
Okay. Twitch streaming or what?
A slow guy that
Jesus
likes
Christ.
DVDs. I've never heard of it.
Holy shit, we got any more questions, Kevin?
This is
got
hold on.
tons.
This is from the guy with all of his brain cells with a bunch of crunch in front of him.
yeah, you fucking
Just got into Kendama.
can't stop talking about it either.
Don't
Let's play
support
Kendama.
this.
This fucking look at this shit.
Why'd you get him started
So
again?
hipster.
This is great for the audio listeners.
So I live in fucking
Basically
Williamsburg.
ASMR.
Who bought you
Yeah.
this?
Who
Click
bought you
clacking.
this?
That's worse than me not talking into the mic.
Who bought me this? Guys, this is our new sponsor. Kendama of America. America M stands for Kendama.
How much was this?
A sponsor did send them to Gas Digital, but I have one. They're somewhere around here. I gotta find. I should find the.
There's
box.
no like good American toys you could have.
Yes.
Yo, that just made him really sad, bro. His face, bro. That guy's blood is boiling.
Yo, that shit was hilarious.
Wow, dude, that's crazy. That is actually wow. That's fucking nuts. Am I talking into the night?
So Dylan, would you ever quit drinking?
Yo, that was, dude. You didn't have to do that to him, bro. That dude, you just ruined his fucking day.
It only made me better, bitch.
Maybe.
Oh,
Let's go. Let's show him that shit. Hey. Oh man. Okay.
I'm not talking to Kevin for a week.
Underwhelming, but yeah.
Mr. Miyagi shit, bro.
Yeah, bro. Wow, you guys are only gonna talk when you do the pod. It's gonna be super awkward every episode. Jesus.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah. Katesa.
There's more in a box outside.
That's why it doesn't matter. Yeah.
It's free.
I'm dead,
Also, just put it on your Christmas list. It's coming up.
Submit it.
You can
Submit it, motherfucker. Oh my god.
I'm very sentimental.
I know, so sentimental, yo.
I'm not at all, bro. It's a problem in relationships.
I know,
I'm
bro.
not sentimental, bro.
It's
I'm responding to
true
emails.
No sentiments in it. I don't stand on ceremony. I don't give a
I'm
fuck.
not a fan.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know. I have to try to be like after like, oh, this means something to you. I have to remember this. You know what I mean?
I mean, just it's birthday,
Yeah,
maybe anniversary.
yeah. Anniversary
She
because
makes
it's
me do
important to
stuff.
her.
I hate
Exactly.
Christmas. She makes me do stuff
Exactly.
for Christmas.
Me too. Yeah. So Christmas is very important. Like very important. to her. Yeah. That shit is crazy.
Women are the worst. Sorry, Nat. I know you gotta fuck them too.
But that means she gets it. She
I'm not
understands.
saying sorry to you because you're a woman. I'm saying I feel sorry that you are
And
a
I
woman.
also have a
listening, that
girlfriend.
You have to deal
Yeah.
with women.
This shit is crazy. Oh my god.
He wants to do something so bad.
You can't break his
now.
phone. That's not equivalent. You can't break his glasses.
I'm looking for my piece. I don't fucking break his glasses. I'll ruin his career later.
Ruin his. How would you ruin his career?
I mean, he is Jewish.
yeah.
To be fair, though, I mean, Kev's gonna be a bus driver, so it's like
Oh my god. I think it said bus driver.
Nah, I don't have a driver's
you
license.
got a bus
You didn't
driver.
give him at least
physique.
T-Mobile store manager, bro. He's Dominican.
I could be a T-Mobile manager
Yo,
real quick.
Dominicans stay running T-Mobile, bro. I don't know what's up with that, bro.
Quick 60G.
That shit is crazy.
The guy who's addicted to PCP works for T-Mobile.
Does he really? Still?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, the joke I was gonna say earlier was, people say PC Master Race. It's actually PCP Master Race.
I've never heard of PC Master Race.
So Michael Che told a bunch of dick jokes.
Yo, you know what's crazy? For like
Oh my
10, for
God.
like 3 minutes, everyone felt bad I did what I did, and then he made that joke.
I didn't feel bad. No, I didn't
By
feel
the
bad.
way,
No,
I want to
just
let you
saw
know.
his
I want to
face.
let you know. One time, Kevin threw a drink in my face when he was drunk at a Christmas party.
What?
But by the way, that he thinks like after it happened, he goes, by the way, when you left, everybody started laughing. Everyone thought it was funny. I know the people at the party.
Bro.
They all literally like. There was multiple people going up to him like, "Yo, why'd you ruin the party?"
That would've- bro.
I hate when he does
Where
this
was
shit.
this
We would have
party?
fought.
I hate.
And Josh
Hold on,
Powell-
hold on, hold on.
I hate
We
when he
would've
does
fought,
this shit. He's
bro.
like, by the way, everybody watching, just
We
love
would
what I
have
just
fought,
did.
bro.
Hold on. All the people who are currently watching thought
yeah.
that was hilarious. That's me, Nat.
Oh my god.
Nat thought it was hilarious.
Nah, that's
Paul,
wild, bro.
Paul was editing out there. He's not even listening to the show. It's not even on in the lounge.
He
And he
also
did
thought
the
it was
black guy run away laughing. hasn't been back to his computer since.
This dude's fucking walking
He's
around
still
the
running.
block.
I mean, the joke is still
His
good.
hands, that's the whitest guy I've
What
ever
was
met.
the
His
joke,
hands are
though?
still on his head going, oh my God.
What was the joke in that?
That it could be told on podcasts years later. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
No,
You won't be in comedy years later.
This nigga said it's a great story for a podcast. So I just threw a drink in your face.
you're welcome, Dylan.
That's wild, bro.
You know when you say long story short, it never happens.
Dude,
That was a long story
disrespectful,
short.
bro.
Fucking Kev saw Paid in Full and thought Rico was a role model.
Yo, the fact that
Yo,
you
I
just
mushed
referenced Paid in Full-
I mushed the cake right in his face. I
Yo,
showed that man
that's
mad love.
crazy, bro. Wow, bro. Yeah, so the whole cake, I mushed it in his face.
Yeah, mushed it in his face. That guy's the guy that character's based on his dead.
It's
as of
Alpo,
two-
Alpo,
yeah,
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they shot him dead 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
That's
you know?
awful, bro. Wow. Did you apologize for that ever?
No, I apologize.
Okay.
Only because he overreacted.
Till you throw a drink in his face? Dude, you are an asshole, bro.
We would be having a fist fight.
Yeah, bro, we would fight, bro. I swear to God, we'd fight. Probably apologize the next week, but we would be fighting.
You
bro.
think we would be fighting?
Bro, Kevin.
Dude, if you threw a drink in my face,
Kevin,
I would just hit you.
curse you out, bro. If you threw a drink
That's
in my
different
face,
from
bro.
fighting.
Yeah, but it would get bad, bro.
Oh, he cursed me out.
Oh, okay. It would be like, that would have been bad.
If I had to if we were in front of my house, I'd be like, all right, that's pretty funny. But if I had to,
Around people?
if I was like, even if we were at a bar a block from my house, I would just throw a drink back in your face and think it was hilarious.
That's what I thought
But
we
if
could do.
if I had to get in an
Yeah, I feel like you would do
Uber
that.
covered in drink,
Yeah,
or I had to
bro.
leave a party,
Yeah, bro.
and not like it's like prohibitively far to
bro.
come back, we'd be having a
You
fist
would have
fight.
made me so uncomfortable. I'd still be friends with you, but at that moment, a level of uncomfortability would have been displayed, bro.
Oh, no.
Because you're putting me
Oh,
in a
no, no, no,
position
no,
to
no.
either, okay, I have to
Oh, no,
fight.
Dylan 100%
He started it.
displayed a level of uncomfortability.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I would
okay.
be uncomfortable too.
Yeah.
What? So
Okay.
now, I don't understand.
Was there
How long did you guys know? Because you guys have known each other what, 4 years?
Yeah.
It's been a minute. And we were friends. We were friends first, and then he replaced me with Kevin. That's the story.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You almost quit the other day.
That was yesterday. But it was yeah. But
That's why.
How did that start?
What?
That you drinking it thrown in the face.
Kev thinks he's a funny mastermind. I don't know. Like Kev thought it was hilarious. He bombed on a joke that included
You
hurting
don't
his
get
friend.
no ribs, no pork fried rice. One of my favorite movies.
It's psychotic.
Top 10.
He's just like.
How do you think that's funny?
That shit is so psychotic, bro.
Wait.
Oh
hold
my
on.
god,
Hold on.
bro.
We're literally comparing you to a sociopathic murderer.
Bro, you're like
I will say
Joker,
this.
bro.
Hold on. Dylan at first goes, he said something really mean to me. And I was
What'd he
like,
say,
I don't remember. Who cares? But
He
like,
threw a drink in his face.
at the
bro.
time, I'm like, I'll throw this drink in your face.
Mind you, I saw
He
Kev's
said something-
headshot and told him he looked like a fucking waiter at a steakhouse. Like
Say again?
2 weeks ago.
But he said something mean to you before you threw the drink.
Yeah. So then, but I don't really remember what it was.
I
It didn't
can't
mean-
justify you throwing a
I
drink.
can't
in his
imagine
face,
You
bro.
can't remember what it was that I said. You're wrong.
He called
not gonna lie.
He called him the N-word.
As much as I don't even want to defend him, I got it, bro. You were wrong, bro. You were wrong.
But
for
then he
throwing a
go,
drink
no,
in his
that
face,
wasn't
bro.
really. Hold on. And then he goes, I'm like, don't make me throw this drink in your face. And he goes, you won't.
It's not true. I literally didn't even finish
said-
my words. No, it's not what happened. He goes.
Well, he said.
He goes.
He
"Don't-
said. Well,
you're
he goes.
drunk."
He goes. He goes. "Nah,"
Stop
and I
talking
said,
over me.
"Bam."
Stop talking over me.
Wow.
Stop being scared of what I'm gonna say. Stop talking over me.
I don't think he's
I
scared of what you're
literally
gonna
said
say.
to him.
I don't
Not
think-
afraid of what
I
you're
literally
What you
said.
say?
He goes.
I'm gonna need another
He
drink
goes.
for this. I'm not-
I'm gonna throw this drink in your face. I go to literally say my rebuttal, and before I even say a word, he already has thrown a shot of whiskey in my eyes.
Oh, whiskey? It wasn't even like a vodka soda?
Wow, you didn't throw a cocktail. You threw a liquor.
I'm
in
gonna
this
throw
man's
this out
face.
there. First of all, anything not in a stem glass,
Yeah.
unacceptable to drink. If you throw it in a coupe, it's funny because of the motion.
Yeah.
You threw a shot in his face?
But like this though. But I wasn't.
Oh,
wasn't trying-
sidearm changes.
I wasn't
Hold
trying
on,
to. I wasn't trying to hit his face.
That's
I was
worse.
trying
You
to-
didn't even
DC,
look at him.
let's break it down. Let's break it down.
Yeah, bro. This is
Break it down.
what?
What did he say? What did you say to him?
Like
that he
what did you feel like provoked him, or what you think provoked you? Because
You have to see my comedy this episode. It
That's-
wasn't that funny.
that's
It
wild.
wasn't that.
Maybe that's what he was offended by.
Could be.
How dare you?
Make a joke hackier than his.
So hold on.
happened?
Did he sidearmed it like this at you? And it was just.
That's
to be
even
fair though,
worse,
just
dude.
a
No,
shot.
He was standing in front of me. You see
No,
how
I
drunk he is?
wasn't. I
Yeah.
wasn't
It was a
standing in
shot?
front of you.
Yes, you were, dude. You literally were.
No, bro, I wasn't. I went like this. I legit went like this.
I would have been more offended that you didn't even look at me, bro. This nigga went like this. Nigga, I'll throw like, what?
But he was standing in front of me.
Okay. Oh,
By the way, you guys know I don't drink.
But
I was literally at that party.
okay, sure.
By the way, ask me if I would ever go sober. Oh yeah, I would. I was sober at that fucking party. Like he was standing in front of me.
Well, that's your fault.
you guys never unpacked this shit.
We did.
You guys-
he fucking goes, well, it was your fault. Everyone thought it was really funny. And I just moved on with my life. He's like, I got bigger things to do.
I'd never bring it up,
That's
by the way.
such a competing.
This isn't hack court. This is couples therapy.
Yeah, bro. No, dude, Kevin is so broken, dude.
What do you mean?
This dude is like, bro, everyone thought it was funny. Bro, what? Bro, you're psychotic, bro. You threw whiskey straight in this dude's face, bro.
But we can
whiskey neat, no ice.
Hold on, we can agree that breaking the kendama was funny.
Breaking the what?
Breaking the kendama.
That was funny. No, that was funny. Throwing the drink in the face. Come on, bro.
That was over the line.
If that happened in front of me, I'd be like, bro.
Was it
there's
in
no...
a shot glass or was it a rocks glass full of booze?
Oh no, it was a shot glass.
A tiny shot glass.
Tiny shot glass. I didn't think it was
Whiskey
gonna
in
get to
the
his
eyes
face. I thought it was like
burns.
his chin or some shit.
Well, you thought
That's
he was 6'8",
part of the
bro?
face, asshole. That's part of the face.
I'm so, yeah. I didn't
This
think
is
it
why
was
he
in
likes
his
drinking
eyes.
with his
It
college
didn't
boys,
even-
bro.
it
I mean,
didn't
not college.
even-
It's like you drinking with your military buddies, bro. Y'all do shit like that,
Yeah,
don't you?
yeah.
Here's absinthe. And just throw this shit in your
Yeah,
fucking
it means-
face.
yeah.
That
Here's
shit is-
liquid acid.
Yeah, bro.
No,
What
that's
the
a little too far.
fuck?
Have a fun month.
Jesus, bro. You guys probably think it's funny to like release tear gas on each other just for no reason.
That is actually fun.
Wow.
Actually,
That is.
to be fair, that
actually
sounds
funny.
pretty funny.
That's
Yo,
pretty
that's
funny.
awful, bro.
It's awful, but it's really funny.
Damn, son.
Yeah, it sounds awful and pretty funny.
Yeah.
That wow.
If it's only dudes,
It's only always dudes.
yeah, it's like
your
10
material's
dudes.
got to get better because you are fucked up, bro. That shit has to get like you're fucked up, Kevin. When you told me you were adopted, your mom was like, I should give you up for adoption again. I'm like, yo, you really are a fucked up dude, bro. You threw a drink in your friend's face.
I'm working on that.
Because once you get to know him, I would give him back up.
Because you thought he was fun. You thought that was funny, bro.
Honestly,
You're adopted?
Sociopath, bro.
They didn't want to give back the gay one?
Bro, he's double adopted.
He wasn't adopted. He was in Dominican Republic when.
I'm not gonna lie though.
it
When I
is
first
genetic.
met
That's not
Dylan,
true. Actually, I just heard the real story.
What?
The real story is they hid him in the fridge and they let us go. They let ACS or whatever take us.
Wow.
And they kept him,
that's crazy.
Yeah.
You're a brother?
my older brother.
Wow. You ever looked at him like, why you?
Nah,
Why they keep you and not me?
He was the better dancer of the four.
No, he wished like he got out of the refrigerator. Like, yo, I'm part of this sibling shit too.
You guys both envy each other. I wish I was the one in the refrigerator. I wish I was the one on the
Bro.
raft.
Yeah, seriously.
I get you now, dude. Wow, dude. Wow, that's crazy, man. That's fucking crazy. Okay. Even though I met this dude earlier on, this dude smacked me in the face once at work, and I wanted to punch him.
smacked him
him in the face?
Yeah, and I
What-
smacked him back, which was disrespectful. Which
What is wrong with your generation? fellas?
disrespectful,
I mean,
bro? So from Boca in 21.
Okay, so
You
you
know what I
smacked
mean?
a black man at work.
I mean, to be
Well,
fair, I
hold
smacked
on.
him back.
What was
but
your
I
job?
still
What
wouldn't
was
have threw
your
a
job?
drink in his-
Listen,
we're-
what I
we're
did was
fucking running
worse,
food.
but it won't make the news. What you did,
You
is gonna
smacked
be
a
on the fucking
black
news
food
tomorrow.
runner at work at a Ruby Tuesdays, I assume.
It was an upscale rooftop bar in Soho.
Don't say where it was, stupid.
Oh
Fucking
shit!
upscale
God damn it!
There's a bunch of
Fuck
upscale
that
roof-
place. Fuck that place.
Like, Jesus
Anyways,
Starts with an A, ends with an O. Who cares?
they're also on the news already for being racist.
Yeah, why do you think they employed me to slack your
And you're
ass?
like, what the fuck? You didn't even start working there yet. See, don't feel bad. You throw that when you threw that drink in
guys
his
are
face.
all over the
When you threw that drink in his face,
for the
that shit was
ancestors,
hilarious. bro. That shit was justice, bro.
When are we gonna watch cartoons? I thought
Yeah,
We don't-
We can't do that, bro.
Don't mention that, bro.
It's illegal to even
Hey, you
mention.
came that on last time you mentioned that. Stop mentioning it.
Stop.
Really, I forgot that this wasn't a cartoon podcast.
Yeah,
anymore.
It's
Yeah.
goes
Really,
up and
I
down.
love
We
cartoons.
actually-
I love cartoons.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, you surprised the fuck out of me, dude. Wow.
I like how
You're surprised a guy who never had a day job loves cartoons?
Nah, yeah, I guess. that
DC's
makes
just
sense.
surprised that you like things.
Nah, I just
He's like, you like Jolly Ranchers?
Yeah.
You like cartoons?
Bunch of Crunch? What?
puppies, chipmunks, bro. This guy's a fucking darling, bro. Wow.
How does it feel to everyone want you to be depressed?
I I mean, you could be depressed and like all those things. I'm
Yeah,
telling
it's
you guys.
true.
It doesn't even change anything.
So, Fago, you ever gone sober?
You could be happy and throw a drink in
You
your friend's
were
face.
asking me some sort of question about hating the holidays earlier before he started asking me if I'll ever go sober. You don't even remember what it
I
was.
used to hate the
No, I
holidays.
was just gonna say it was like because I know like we were talking the other day when we were getting a drink, like your family situation is a little fucked up. Like even like with my situation, it's still like,
But-
what do you
It's less fucked
when it
up
comes
as
to
like-
the holidays? Oh, what I was saying was if you could get a list, if you could submit a list, let's say Santa was real.
Okay.
Let's say he was real.
Okay.
Grown ass.
And you like all you have to do was submit
list.
a fucking ticket and get things. You wouldn't opt in.
I would.
You would.
My brother a new spinal cord.
That's so nice of you, dude. You really like your brother.
Can you bring my
Good
parents
dude,
back
man.
to life, Santa?
So sad, bro. Jesus Christ, bro. That's so sad. That's fucking sad. You're like me, like in school when
yeah,
they had.
and you care about things? Who gives a shit?
Yo,
Yeah.
I do. That
Fucking
sucks.
almost 40. What do I need?
Like, you want me to ask for material things?
My mom-
I want my mom back.
My mom told me early Santa Claus didn't exist. Like 5-6 years. I was in school telling other kids they did not like
You were that
shit.
kid.
I was that kid,
kid.
bro. I was trying, and in my head, I'm like, damn, I want to ask Santa for a PlayStation, but I know this nigga's not real, and I know I'm not gonna get one. Like that's how my reality as a kid was like fucked already. I was in school, like, you know, Santa Claus is not real, right? Oh,
Why do you think they want us to like have that imaginative?
It's just to add a layer of like happiness to your life.
No, that's for them.
Yeah,
That's manipulative horseshit that adults do to children.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
fucked up.
But also a lot of kids that had a chance to believe in Santa, like they had like a good upbringing. Like it was nice, it was warm. My mom was just like straight up, yo, Santa's not real. Christmas is a pagan holiday. This shit is satanic. I'm like, Mom, I'm 5. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
oh, I just want a water gun.
Your mom was like
It was the winter.
waterboarding you with conspiracy theories.
Bro,
You know what's-
at a
you know
very
what's-
young
you know
age,
what
bro.
sucks is, like,
very young age.
She could literally just gone to the dollar store, spent $30,
And you would have been the happiest kid in the world. 100%.
Yes.
Yes, no, bro,
Yes.
that's very
But
true.
you know what though? But as a
Yes.
kid, growing up, like they commercials were dope. Like they Hot
yeah.
Wheels
Oh, yeah,
tracks,
that shit was-
the
that shit was
Doomsday
crazy.
track.
That
I
shit was
wanted
crazy.
shit like little shit like that, but it was just like nah.
I talk shit about my upbringing a
And
lot.
I think I had a little bit of cars, but like it was. I think we celebrated Christmas up to like maybe 4 years old, maybe like, and then when my mom like moves, changed her diet and religion, it was fucking over, bro. It was no more of that
the
shit.
new-
You said change her diet
My
and
mom-
religion, and that,
Yeah. She moved to
so
Florida.
her gut biome changed and the way she
Everything.
viewed life changed.
Yeah. We were eating tofu at like 7 years old. I'm like writing bits about it, not trying to like talk about myself more, but yeah, it was not fun. I wanted Lunchables, no Lunchables. You know,
Fuck,
my
wanted
mom
Lunchables.
stopped
I literally
on the
used to
way-
make fun of kids for being pussy for eating Lunchables.
see that's how you did it because you grew up like you're like, nah, I'm gonna make fun of fucking
My
people
mom
for
used
this
to
shit.
make
no, that shit was whack. I don't want that fucking
But
bullshit.
it looked fun.
That
I was
shit
going to
looked
school.
fire.
It did not look
You know why?
fun.
I'm gonna tell you the difference though. I was raised vegan and I was going to school with bean burritos.
You were
bro.
raised a little older, probably.
Salad sandwiches, bro.
Bean
That's-
burritos.
That's fucking 8
But I would rather a turkey on whole wheat.
exactly.
Yeah,
I was
fucking Lunchable.
getting sandwiches, turkey
didn't have
sandwiches
turkey
made
on
for
whole
me,
wheat.
then stopping at 7-Eleven on the way to school, getting like a large brisk or a Mountain Dew, some Takis,
Nah.
and then also a Lunchable.
Bro, nah. It was either that or I had to fucking figure out a way to get free lunch at school.
Ooh,
or
my
some
mom
shit like
loved
that.
me, bro. Oh, she was overcompensating because my dad left
My
her.
mom literally said to me, she goes, there's no way you're going to be full off a Lunchable. She's like, I'll buy you one to eat at home. But I don't want to hear that you complained to the teacher that you were hungry at 2:30 in the afternoon because you ate with 3 fucking crackers for lunch.
Yeah.
Like, and I was like, that makes sense.
But the kids had Lunchables and they ate school lunch, and I was like, damn, son. That nigga's really
Little
out here
double
showing
dipping
off,
out
bro.
here, yo.
For
Fat
real.
kids.
Wait, did they have
that
preschool lunch?
Lunchable was just my appetizer, DC, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, word?
Yeah.
You had
He just
fucking
told you
3
he had-
milks and shit at lunch? That was
Yeah.
you. You were
I
that
traded,
kid.
bro.
Let me get
Hell
an
yeah.
extra milk. Let me get an
I
extra
would
milk.
get an extra milk.
Growing up, they used to do this shit. My brother used to tell you about, like, New York City public school kids are
I love milk.
sick, bro. They'd do shit where they just cough on your shit. That's mine now. Like, that was always the poor kids
forgot about
smack
that.
food out your hand and shit
I
like
know.
that. Yeah, lick your pizza. That shit is mine.
Bro, that's why I wish I
Disgusting,
had that
bro.
experience. I wish. So,
Bro, that shit
Ooh,
was
I
good.
wish-
My
yeah, we
brother-
already know you get drinks thrown in your face and don't do shit. What are you talking about here?
Bro, trust me.
I played the long game, Fega. I played the long game.
I would ruin those children.
If somebody licked my pizza and some like dude was like, "Oh yeah, it's my pizza now," I would look him dead in the face and go,
eat that shit, right?
And then you'd be gay forever. In a New York public school, you'd be gay forever.
"I don't
roasted.
care."
I'm eating that
don't-
fucking pizza.
Oh my god! I would look, and then
Bro.
and then next week when I see him, I'm gonna walk up and go grab his dick. And be,
But that shit you just did.
No, that pizza's not mine, Daddy. You're mine,
But that
Daddy.
shit right
You
there.
wouldn't have done that as a
Throwing a drink in your
You're
friend's
mine.
face, that's equivalent to being like a 16-year-old dickhead and smacking food out your friend. You're smacking his lunch
hated
tray out
those
his hand and thinking that shit is hilarious,
It's
bro.
so funny,
It's-
right?
yo,
no
that
one eats
shit
lunch
is
now.
not-
No one eats lunch.
Whoa.
When Dylan wants to relax later and do his thing,
That
when
shit
this
is
podcast ends, I'm
crazy.
immediately going to try to fix my fucking kendama.
He's mad about the Kendama, bro.
It really is, yo. Like, honestly, just go in the closet and get another one, buddy.
No, it's not about that.
It really is.
I remember once in a
though.
lunchroom, this kid was making fun of this kid who was on crutches, and he was like being a dick, and I
Yeah.
whipped a knish right in his fucking face. Right? I picked up a fucking knish and whipped it right in his fucking kid's face. And he's like, I know one of you did that. I was like, I did that, sir. What would you like to do about it? Stop making fun of the kid with the crutches, asshole.
Do you have a knish?
This guy's such a good person, bro.
I
He
would
did that
love-
in defense of someone.
I would love another. I haven't had a good knish.
wasn't
I gotta
even
go.
bullying
I
you.
gotta.
Honestly, if
I gotta
somebody
remember
does-
to go to Jonas Schimmel's. A couple blocks away.
Sounds really Hebrew. Is that?
Yeah, it's right a couple
Okay.
blocks away here, Lower.
Okay.
It's one of those old school like
What
throwback.
made you think it was Hebrew?
Yona Shimish. Yeah, that.
Jonas
And the
Schimmel's.
Knish. I like my favorite Hebrew word is smorgasbord. I love that word.
It's not a, it's not
It's a
Jewish
German word.
It's a German word?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's Yiddish.
No, it's
Yes.
German.
It's just straight up
No,
German.
but-
Germanic, right? Schmorgasburg?
Yiddish
Schmorgasburg?
would be right. Yiddish is like German,
Oh, yeah,
Jew,
true.
Oh.
Russian, just words being
I
made up.
first heard it in Meet the Fockers, and I thought it was so funny, bro. I don't know why. And I was like 10.
I wonder if back in the day, like in Germany, Russia, there was just the Jews were just like slightly retarded, and they just didn't know what words to make. They were like, "It's a smorgasbord," and they were like, "Yiddish." What if Yiddish is just retard Jews?
Nah, it's
Natalie, look it up.
why do you hate Jews?
It auto-populates because we're in Gas Digital.
It's already been searched.
All the links are fucking purple.
Chris,
That's funny.
do you judge motherfuckers for using papers, blunts, or wraps?
Are you really?
Dude, act some fun. That question sucks,
his
bro.
transitions stink.
Yeah, you're the only one with questions. I
First
get
of
it.
all,
Yeah,
that
can-
question
papers,
sucks.
Blunts or wraps?
Oh, sorry.
Like to smoke with.
Blunt, bongs, or papers?
Why would I judge anybody? Oh, I feel like if you're an adult and you're still pulling out a bong, I mean, it's a little much.
Like in public or like at home?
I mean, even if you have friends over and you're smoking out of a bong in your house, it's a lot.
By the way, we were talking a lot about nothing. So
No, I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like having, like, you know what? You go to somebody's house and they have put their booze into, like, a carafe, and you're just like, that's what, like, a bong feels like, kind of, at this age. It's like, you put water.
Actually, a carafe might be a little. That might be
What
too
is
fancy.
a carafe for the fans? Asking for the fans.
It's a glass bottle that you put, like, wine out of the bottle and you let it, like,
whiskey?
aerate.
I'm
Yeah, you
annoyed
put
that I had
whiskey
to
in
ask
there.
that. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
You know what it is now that
Yeah.
I've said it.
Yeah.
Hit him.
I
Also,
think it's a little. Yeah,
Hit 'em.
that's
it's a
too.
carafe.
That's too fancy. Like that's,
Oh, the shit you eat and go to a restaurant on the Lower East Side, some
Yeah,
fucking hipster bullshit. Okay, got you.
Yeah.
Mason jars.
It helps you aerate your wine. It's horse shit.
Yeah, it is. Fancy overrated bullshit. I don't judge.
no, wait, hold on. I've been with people who are like, oh, you smoke fucking joints, bro. Like,
Really?
Yeah. Or
When I
like,
came back from like California, people were like, "Oh, you smoke papers and shit." Like
we were just making fun of it on the fucking podcast like 2 weeks ago. Like smoking Dutches. We were all just walking around smoking each other's spit for fucking 20 years.
oh,
yeah,
bro.
I don't smoke Dutches
Disgusting. Who the
anymore. I
fuck
do
is
judge
doing
you for
that
smoking
anymore?
Dutch.
People
Yeah,
who
yeah.
only smoke blunts hate themselves.
They're just old. I mean,
yeah, like mad.
No,
But
but
those old motherfuckers hate themselves.
yeah. if you're still smoking,
People who
only
like
blunts,
actively are like, no, it's only blunts. It's only blunts, and like not even like
when you're alone.
I only want heavy debris in my lungs.
And I smoke cigars, and I'm just like, you're really just smoking.
if you
But I
smoke,
don't like smoking cigars alone.
If
I
you-
like smoking those.
I only like smoking cigars.
Really? That's interesting.
I don't want to be talked to. I like to drink coffee.
no, what do you mean? That's a cigar
Coffee?
thing. Like,
Oh, wait,
Aaron
I didn't
Berg
like
does the
booze,
same thing.
yeah.
He smokes
Are you
cigars
Italian?
like to himself.
Yeah. Huh?
You Italian?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? When I'm smoking, I like to be around people smoking cigars and smoking their own cigars, but I'm not really talking that much. I'm listening and I'm chilling,
Okay.
right? So like maybe I can smoke a cigar alone, but I don't want. I know if I start smoking cigars alone, I'll never stop.
I don't like to smoke them when people are like smoking cigars out. I think it's like
You're trying to be something.
stop trying to look cool.
Dude.
I like to it's just something to do on a walk in the winter.
I don't know what happened to cigars, but people are doing it at 2 p.m. standing in Midtown on 6th Ave just like smoking a cigar.
That's me in my neighborhood. I'm just
I-
walking around my neighborhood. but it's
Smoking
not
a
in
cigar?
Midtown.
The
Yeah, I
fuck
don't
are you
live in Midtown.
thinking
Nah,
about?
I like going to a
Why?
cigar
What are you
bar.
like closing business deals? Like
I like going to a cigar
walking down
bar.
the street.
There was a dude. Remember that
usually I
dude?
have a coffee in
Who
my
was
hand.
that guy?
Just listening to music.
Coffee and cigars is amazing, but you got to be around your house because you got to take a shit, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
Who was that guy that would just smoke cigars in the comic strip all the time? Funny dude, but I forgot his
Frank, the old guy?
Was that his name? Black dude?
No, I'm thinking of somebody else.
He would just light up a cigar, be the only one in there smoking, just smoking in the inside.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but I don't know. I guess people do it as a fuck you too, like lighting up a cigar inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a fucking whatever. I like them. They're good.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna
I
judge
can't
them.
smoke this. I can't smoke this.
Yeah, I'm not the cigar guy. I
can
wish
only
I was that. I'm not that pretentious. I'm not saying it's all pretentious, but like I can't. I don't. When I
That's
I don't,
why I like to do it by myself during the
Yeah,
day.
I don't believe myself when I smoke it. I'm like, you know what I mean? Like you're doing some
You
shit.
don't believe you should
I
be
don't-
doing it right.
Yeah, like, I
I'm
don't
a
believe
40-year-old Dago from
See,
Brooklyn.
that's different. That's different.
By the way,
yeah,
But I just found out that Chris has like 7 businesses. So like he
he
needs to
keeps
smoke a
saying that,
cigar.
and he's so many more businesses. I'm trying to figure out
I got like 94 businesses.
how fast do you have to hide money, Chris? How much money are you hiding?
That's a great question.
And, along with how many phones are you hiding?
Yeah, you know what's crazy? It's always around this time where we go too far.
Delete that.
Still doing
It's
that.
always around this time. It's
I was
58
like,
minutes
DC,
in,
why'd you
and
give
it's the
that?
same exact time last time, where you got whatever. I'm not gonna even say it, and we did the same exact thing.
Go look at around 58 minutes at the last time Fager was on. You're giving people timestamps.
Oh, I'm not at all. No.
No, we got it out.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, we edited it out.
Fuck, I forgot the question I was gonna ask.
Just edit me out of this episode.
Yeah.
we could
Because
do
he's
that.
not in that. But there is, a great way to hide money is to inflate construction costs. Listen,
That's not,
any more?
that's not my department.
That's not
You want to act all anti-Semitic about my business partners? That's on you, sir. That's on you.
I was gonna say that's the mob. That's my department.
Oh, damn, nice.
a lesbian mob.
I'm just kidding. I'm not in the mob, but I live
Were you live in Staten
above-
Island?
No, New Jersey.
Lesbian mob. What is that? The mop?
Nice, nice.
Because they're broads.
Sopran-
you get it? All right, that's an hour. Let's go, guys.
No, hey, this you fucking leave, asshole.
He's got so Italian with it, bro. I
Piece of
love
shit.
it. Hey, what? Yeah, we mobsters or what? Yeah. Oh my god, I love it, dude. Italian people. I went to just really quick. You like Italian ass people in Italy make out with their girlfriends for like 20 minutes outside.
Dude, I had to.
like-
I mean, aggressively, dude. You thought Latin people are passionate? Fucking Italian dudes, bro.
I once had to fucking tell some fucking zip at Rosario's in the Lower East Side.
I love these slurs, bro.
They're only Italian
fucking
slurs.
zips.
When's the last time I
They're only
heard
anti-Italian slurs. But he was going at it with some fucking chick, and the guys who own the pizzeria were about to fuck him up.
Yeah.
You know that place? It's now Sauce, but it used to be Rosario's.
Yeah.
They were, this is I'm talking about. Like I'm just like, dude, just fucking stop these guys. Because here's what was happening: is the old man who ran the place was getting fucking furious, and the Mexican guys were gonna come toss this guy out, and he was too drunk to fucking realize it. Was like, buddy, he's
Yeah.
like, I can't just. And I was like, buddy. Those two guys are hate drunk people, and they're just looking for an excuse for that guy to tell them to beat you up.
Like native Italian
Stop.
guy.
Yeah. I was just like, they're gonna fucking just toss you out on your fucking face and then make you look stupid in front of your chick. I was like, stop, just stop. It's disrespectful.
walk away.
Yeah,
Bro, that
It's-
shit.
it also,
they really
so
just
many
like.
places
I think Europe is just kind of like that. Right?
Bro,
Spain's
yeah, the
kinda
more
like that.
east you go in Europe, it gets more smoking inside. It gets more savage.
Little rapey.
But I was gonna say, yeah, if you ever see,
Once you get to fucking Eastern Europe, they're just like, let's just murder.
bro, it's awful. Customer service is bad too. I was gonna say, you ever see the movie
you
Mean
can
Streets?
murder.
I'm sure you've seen Mean Streets, right? With Robert
yeah.
De Niro. The part where he's talking to his brother, dude. I've never seen a man let another man slap him in the face so many times. Like,
Except when we were at except when we
Shit.
worked together.
Hey, yo, damn, you saw how serious DC got right there, yo.
No. But it was, you don't remember that part when he's leaning up against, he's trying to kick him out?
DC?
Bro, me and my roommate were laughed so many times. I'm just like, dude, it's so like passionate, but it's just, you're just slapping a dude in the face, a grown man, and he's related to you, and he's just taking it because that's just their culture. And I'm just like, wow. And every other culture, that's just disrespect.
I can't wait till I'm like older and have like those big, heavy, elderly
You won't.
hands,
Yeah.
and I could just caress people's. Yes, I'm gonna die young. Because I could just.
And you also have like a woman's weight.
Yeah.
Like you weigh like 130 pounds.
You can't have big man hands if you fucking fill
They
out
have
a
bigger
fucking-
hands than you.
Hey, what's the workout you're doing for your fucking
got
hand? Your
longer
meaty hands. Yeah, you have longer fucking gangly.
That's bigger.
Slender man fingers. Shut the fuck up.
Slender.
It's about girth.
Okay, any guy under 130 pounds, 130 pounds and under, not even a dude.
I'm 155.
Are you really?
Yes.
Holy shit, man. Okay, congrats. You weigh as much as my mom. Whatever. You're still.
His
Still a woman.
his workout for his hands to try to get them more meaty is he's just writing out the Christmas list. He does it ambidextrously.
Because we know they writing jokes.
And Kendama.
I thought I was not going to be the only one on that one, but cool. Sometimes you got to die on your hill as a comic.
You didn't have to say none of that shit.
Yeah, I did.
All that
I
stuff
did
at the
it.
end really
Yeah,
didn't help
yeah.
you fucking
Yeah, it
No,
helped
it
at
did
all.
it. No, it did it.
All right, hour
It did
3.
it.
Let's go.
It did it. It did it.
Fega, tell them where to find you.
At Chris from BKLYN, Twitter and Instagram, and then I post all my shit there. Also, December 9th, I'm doing a headliner series of the Tiny Cupboard. It is free
hell yeah.
at
Let's go.
tinycupboard.com. It's free if you get a ticket in advance. $5 at the door. I got Shayne Smith on that show.
on.
I got Zach Amico on
Come
that
on.
show. It's going to be a great show. Come through.
Hell yeah.
I'm DC Williams. You can find me on Instagram at DC Does It. Also, Fridays at Sugar Hill Cafe, we have underground comedy. Come through, have some wine, do some comedy, have a good time, man. I love you guys. Chris Fega's a good dude.
Appreciate that.
Kevin Sanchez. It's Kevin Sanchez on Instagram. Papa Sanchez on Twitter. The Mac Almanac with Josh Pallet.
Guys, if you're watching this on YouTube, then you already know me. Go give it a subscribe. Make sure to like. Make sure to give a comment. And if you're listening to the podcast, please give it 5 stars on iTunes, Spotify, whatever you're on. I'm Dylan J. Negri. We'll see you next week. Peace.
From the depths of the sea, back to the black Snoop Doggy Dogg monkey, yeah, the dot went so